Good morning and welcome back to my channel. This is Abby with Farmhouse from the Ranch, and today we're going to talk about how to quickly and easily clean a room or your entire house without getting overwhelmed. I am often overwhelmed by my house, and it's just, if you live in a space, it gets out of hand. So I've often wanted to watch somebody else's video about easy cleaning and staying motivated and getting going. And I've never found one that I really like, so I decided to make my own because my sister and I have honed a regimen that we do, and it works really well for us, so I thought I'd share. So here we go. Let's talk about houses. So my house is very small, and you come in from the ranch right into the kitchen. There isn't a porch, there isn't a mudroom. You step right into the kitchen. So there are always boots, and I have a big rug for snow boots, and it's just, everything collects here, and if I don't sweep the floor once or twice a day, then all the dirt from the outside just comes right into my kitchen. And it's not a convenient setup, but it's what I have, and it's what I love this home, I love this place that I live. It's perfect for me, and it's just one of those things you have to work around. But this might not be your problem. You might have a big, huge townhouse, and you have several kids or pets or whatever it is that you're struggling against. You got this, I promise. You got this. It's not as bad as it may seem all at once. And you just gotta go through the steps and do one at a time. So, the first step is to pick a room. Just pick one room. I always start with the kitchen because it's the first room that anybody that stops by, because people do stop by my house unexpectedly, and they come into the kitchen. There isn't a foyer or a meeting space. They come right into my house directly, and that is a space I want to be the cleanest, so I always start there, and it's usually the dirtiest because we come right in with our boots. But your number one step, just pick a room. Don't try to attack the whole house. Pick one room, start there with this process. Okay, step two. Now this step is what really changed keeping a house clean for both my sister and I. And you can easily get depressed by your stuff. It's so easy to walk into a room and be like, I cannot handle this. I need to hire somebody to help me handle this space, because if they just get completely out of control. Like, I'm looking on into my living room right now, which is tiny, by the way. It has way too big of furniture in it, but it also has a massive Christmas tree in it. So it is just completely overflowing with stuff, and that drives me crazy. Okay, so I'm looking at that right now going, I can't attack that. But it's not true. You can attack that. And this is a step that my sister and I both found, that if we have a playlist of music that we really like, and we're only attacking one room, then that makes it a lot easier. You know, you can go song by song. You have maybe 3 or 4 songs. You attach a song to a task. I'm going to give you the tasks here in a minute, and you try to get that task done before that song is over. Or, this is what we do more often because we like to talk to each other, we call each other and put each other on headphones and in your back pocket, so then you can talk to somebody while you're working. And that makes everything easier. Like, in my opinion, the worst job in the house is to clean the fridge. I hate cleaning the fridge, but if I call my sister and we talk about anything and everything. She's pregnant at the moment, so we talk about babies a lot, or we talk about politics, or we talk about family, or we even pick hard topics or topics that don't even matter about anything. And I can get it done really quickly because I'm not focusing on how much I don't want to do that certain thing. I'm enjoying myself talking to somebody. So that is one of my biggest tips, is if you can find somebody to clean with, a cleaning buddy, not necessarily in your house, but at least on your headphones, life is so much better. Okay, so let's start in on your tasks. The first task, I'm going to give you my kitchen as a reference because I always start in the kitchen. So when I come into the kitchen, the first thing I do when I'm going to clean is I get a trash bag, and I collect all of the trash. I don't know how it happens. I'm hoping it happens to other people besides me, but trash just collects. You've got empty containers or wrappers, or maybe you just cooked something and you left some things on your countertop that, you know, like a cake mix bag, or I don't know, just stuff accumulates in your space that you live in the most. And this is the center of our house. So this stuff accumulates. So I gather up all the trash, and I take the trash that's underneath the sink out as well. Put that all in a bag. Goodbye. That makes your kitchen 100 times better. Easy task. You got this. Okay, so the second task is not quite as simple because it has the ability to distract you. And what you do is you go around and you collect everything that does not belong in this space. In my kitchen, that is usually shoes, because the door is, you come right into the kitchen from the outside, so I try to only keep 2 pairs of shoes, one for him, one for me, by the door. Otherwise, you can't walk in here. It's very small. The countertop extends to right beside the door. So my husband comes in, he lays the mail, he lays what's in his pockets. Sometimes I have stuff that I'm working on projects right there. It's so handy and so wrong. You do not want to have collected stuff from other parts of your life on your kitchen counter. So collect all the things that just don't belong. You know, toys, shoes, pet items. Golly, I don't even know. Like right now, I have a ladder leaning up against my fridge because we keep crawling into the attic to work on our propane, our heat lines, and just things that don't belong. I will show you. But that's the second task. And the biggest deal is to not get distracted when you remove those items. Like if I take, let's say the shoes. Take the shoes from the front door and put them in the closet, and then I notice that the shoes in the closet aren't all in a straight line and that the closet door is off its hinge again. No, you're not working on the closet, you're not working on the hall. Pitch the shoes into that room. I wouldn't necessarily pitch them in the closet because, you know, that's too easy to close the door on, but put them over in their space and come back to the kitchen. Don't just work on every single space because you'll get overwhelmed. Like if I take the ladder back out to the garage and I notice that the cat needs fed and the boxes need moved and the pickup needs filled with gas, that doesn't get me back to my kitchen. So pitch the ladder out in the yard, come back to your kitchen, and then you move on to the next spaces. It makes it a lot easier to not get overwhelmed by your house. The next thing that you would do is what I call the main work. So you're going to, in the kitchen, it would be your dishes. So gather up all the dishes, put them in your sink or on top of where your dishwasher is, fill your dishwasher with dirty dishes and turn that sucker on. And if you have to do 2 rounds, you're letting that one wash while you're finishing your kitchen, and then you'll do it again. You want to get all of your dishes clean. And if you are like us and have a small house and dishes kind of migrate to other rooms, collect those dishes and bring them to the kitchen because they are part of kitchen cleanup. You can't attack the living room then if there's dishes in there. So we'll get your dishes. And if you're doing like your living room, the one thing that collects in your living room is laundry, clean laundry, dirty laundry, those kinds of things. That would be like an example for your living room, but kitchen is usually dishes. The next step is to do your surfaces. I'm talking about your high surfaces, not your floors. So this would be like if you have any shelving in your kitchen, you take just a damp washcloth or dish rag or whatever you use to dust and wipe those surfaces really quickly. This is something that you should do more often than you probably do, just because it'll make your kitchen feel so much cleaner and so good. And if you're one of those people that gets depressed over dust and dirt, this is going to make your life so much better. It takes 2 seconds. Wipe those surfaces clean really fast. Do your countertops, do your kitchen table, do your stove, do the top of your fridge. A lot of people don't do the top of their fridge, and I don't know what it is about fridges, like the top, like what they're made out of, but like, I don't know, every fridge I've ever been around to clean, so I used to clean houses, it just, grease kind of like collects, and then dirt and dust, and it's just a terrible thing to find sometime when you're wanting to decorate for Christmas. You're like, oh my gosh, what happened to the top of my fridge? And a magic eraser, they're white, and they're in the cleaning aisle, they will wipe that off of there so fast, like you can't get it with a rag, or you probably could use a chemical, but the best thing I've found is the magic eraser. Just wipe that off really quick once a week. It's beautiful. So that way if you set something on top of your fridge, it doesn't get stuck down because it just accumulates. Okay, so you've done all your surfaces, and I think that's all the surfaces. Countertops. Oh, and your sink is included in that. So if you still have dishes in your sink, then you bump this one down a step. But if you've got all your dishes done up, they're in the dishwasher, the ones that are hand washed are gone, take some Comet, scrub your sink really quick. It's so easy. It's so worth it to have a clean sink. I try to clean my kitchen sink every single day. I get up, I make my bed. Before I go to bed at night, I clean my kitchen sink. Just scrub it down really quick with some Comet and a little scrub brush. Takes 2 seconds, improves your life. This is the step where if you're feeling up to it, you attack the hard items. This is a little bit more into a depth cleaning, like a deep cleaning situation, but sometimes I throw it into my all the time because, you know, I don't do this every single day. I do clean my sink every day, and I clean my counters and my floor and my tabletop every day. But sometimes I don't do the shelves every day, or I don't know what else, but or collect items. So I don't put items back every single day. But if you're feeling like you have just a little bit more time, a little more energy, attack your fridge. Go in there with a trash bag, throw out all of your trash out of your fridge. Empty your containers that, you know, Tupperware collects so fast, and wipe down your shelves or wipe down the door handle. Just give your fridge a little bit of love. It'll just make you so happy the next time you open your fridge. You're like, wow, that wasn't that hard. It really wasn't that bad. And the microwave is also on that list. The microwave is just as hard for me as the fridge. I don't know what it is, but quick and easy for your microwave. Fill a container, something not plastic. I have a glass measuring cup I use. Fill it with some water, put it in there for like 6 minutes, let it boil. Let it just steam up your microwave. Be careful when you remove it. But then all the stuff in your microwave will just wipe away with a paper towel. So easy. So wonderful. And your last step is just do your floor. Sweep your floor. I sweep my floor every day, almost sometimes twice a day, depending on if I'm gonna have company, or if I'm here, or if we're going in and out a lot. Because it just collects because the outside comes in. But just sweep your floor. So easy. And then if you're feeling like this is a deep cleaning day, scrub your floor. You're gonna love it. The smell will be wonderful. It'll be so clean. And I always do that last because everything from above ends up on your floor. No matter how careful you are, crumbs from your counter, dust from your cupboards, just anything that falls down, gonna end up on your floor. So do your floor last. And that'll be like the piece de resistance. You know, you're gonna be done. And then sometimes not, I light a candle with my favorite scent. Usually I like to marvel in the scent of my cleaning products. I'm like, ha, that's clean. I can smell the Comet and the stuff I scrubbed the floor with. But sometimes I light a candle. Right now I am into like a pumpkin apple candle from Walmart. Loving it for the holidays. But that's it. That's all you gotta do. It makes it really easy just to break it down. It's really fast. I can usually do my kitchen in 30 minutes, top to bottom. So you got it. So thanks for watching my channel. Please subscribe if you like my content, or if you keep coming back to watch more videos, just subscribe. You can hit the bell and add it to all notifications if you want to be notified when my new videos come out. Thank you for watching. Today is a good day for a good day, so go out and make it one. Bye.